What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. So for today's video, again, another little crazy one, a little bit different, but I'm gonna show you a very melodic kind of tumbao variation that you can try on 3 drums, but at the same time, we're gonna do it again. Does wood matter? We're gonna be comparing the ash wood with the mahoganies, y'all. We're gonna try to see if there's a difference in the feel when we try to learn a certain pattern, if that sound does make a difference. I really am feeling this series. I just love the characteristics of what you're trying to learn. But yeah, it's about to get kind of crazy up in here, but you gotta love it. Welcome to Percussion Life. My name is Eric Perez. If you are new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. And if you haven't already, just hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, hit that like button to help me out with this channel. And also to all my day ones, man. Love y'all. Thank you so much for all the support, all the continued love and everything, man. I'm just grateful for everything that you guys are doing. So like I did with the Bingba video, that we compared a cherry to a maple. I'll link that over here. I get a lot of questions like, what are your thoughts in between the ash, North American ash that I have from Perc, and the mahoganies, the Poncho Sanchez series, if there's a difference in sound. And man, there is. It's significant. There's characteristics that really sound a certain way that make you feel a little bit different with both. And if you're to ask me what's your favorite, I can't choose, y'all. I can't, because each one has its own. But I thought it would be kind of interesting to use that same concept that I did with the Bingba video to try it on here. And so I'm going to teach you a variation that I've tried, and this variation, it's very similar to some other ones that I've shown, but with this one I would probably not use it all the time. You know, it'd probably be for like a bridge of a song or something. But yeah, let me show you that and then we'll break it down. Yeah, it's getting kind of crazy up in here, but let me show you what I'm doing. If you notice in this pattern, it is very similar to some that I've shown, but at the same time has a little bit characteristics, especially when it comes to restarting this pattern. So what I do is actually I start with 2 opens on the tumba to my dominant side, and then I actually do 2 opens with my non-dominant hand on the conga to my non-dominant side. So it's gonna sound like this. And then to wrap up the first half of this pattern, what I actually do is an open with my dominant hand, and then a bass with my non-dominant hand, and then a close slap with my dominant hand. So it's gonna sound like this. So to put that together, now, that bass and close slap is a must, because what differentiates the other close slap is a little bit more aggressive. But yeah, just remember that part. So after doing that close slap with my dominant hand, what I'm actually going to do is a ghost note with my non-dominant hand on the conga. Then I'm going to do an open with my dominant hand on the tumba to my dominant side. Then an open with my non-dominant hand to the conga to my non-dominant side. But then right before I do that final open with my dominant hand, what I'm actually doing is a little slight ghost note with my non-dominant hand. So I'm literally doing like open, ghost note, open. So it's gonna sound like this. So to put everything together up to this point, it's gonna sound like this. Now this next part is what is gonna not just finish this whole pattern, but at the same time help you go to the beginning of the pattern. And it's really aggressive, I would say, as this whole pattern has been very, very melodic up to this point. But this is where it gets a little bit, you know, punchy, I would say. And is after doing that open, what I'm going to do is like a bass with my non-dominant hand, and then like a palm slap with my non-dominant hand on the conga, and a more aggressive close slap. So it's a little bit louder, a little bit, I would say, more open. And then after doing that close slap with my dominant hand, I'm gonna do another somewhat palm slap with my non-dominant hand to start the pattern all over. So to get the sense of the feel, I'm just gonna go back to that first open that we just finished doing to maneuver to the beginning. So it's gonna sound like this. Now to play the whole pattern through, it's gonna sound like this. Crazy, man. It's crazy when you start to play it all the way through. That's where it kind of gets to, man. It's crazy, but to play it slowly and count it and to get a sort of feel of it, it's gonna sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah! Now, as we already heard this pattern, how would it sound on the Mahoganies? Does wood make a difference on the feel of this pattern? So yeah, let me switch to Mahogany, and then we'll kind of play it back and forth so you guys can see for yourself. All right, so I switched to the Mahoganies, and I will say they're a lot lighter than the ash. A lot lighter. I could tell the difference the moment I started switching them around. And yeah, but it's not really just that. Let's see how they sound and the difference of this pattern to see if it feels any different. Here we go. Wow, humongous difference, y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's a big difference in regards to the feel, even the slaps. I would say that on the ash, the slap sounded a lot more projection, more tighter, you know, like it just dry. But this sounds dry. Like it sounds really dry, but clean. It's weird how I could hear that with this pattern. It's right there. Even I would say you could hear like the warmth that these give, rather than kind of, ah man, it's just so different. I don't know what it is, but there is a significant difference, especially when you start to do like the bass close slap part and then the finger like palm slap part. Like I feel that it kind of gets you to just a lot sharper, you know, I would say. With the ash, it's like it's sharper, like it's just rah rah, you know, just right there, crisp. But this is, it's weird. Like the slaps is what does it for me, where it's like it's so different. Man, you guys let me know. This is crazy. You guys let me know if you guys can hear the difference in between the ash and the mahogany. I try to tune them relatively exactly the same, but I would say that even with the opens, like the melodic part, yeah, this is kind of crazy. This is really crazy. Let's switch back to the ash. Again, I don't think I'm that crazy, but let's listen. This is crazy, man. It's not so much the pattern itself. It's the sound that you're getting accompanied by that pattern, and you can hear it again. Man, I'm surprised, man. I've never really done a little side by side that way, especially using the same pattern. But yeah, you get the sound that's a lot different from ash to mahogany. So I'll say this one's a lot louder, a lot more overtone. Not bad overtone, y'all, but like good, where you could hear the projection, you could hear the slap just really sharp and cut through. Where the mahogany does something where it's you're getting right there, it's right there, crisp, clean, warm. So I think it's a big benefit. But yeah, again, with this pattern, please take your time, practice it, you know, put it on a metronome, have fun with it. Again, this is a pattern that I wouldn't normally do all the time, especially if you're going to be playing in a song, you know, just throw it in there here and there, and I think it's going to add a nice little benefit to your arsenal. But y'all already know what to do. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next time.